expecting that, did you?
No, I don't expect a lot of things in life.
Alright, there you go. Twitch is up. Bada bing, bada boom, and we're live. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
On
Did
Facebook?
Ya? Yeah, then they fucking heard me speak twice. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new display of a freshly made tuna sandwich. It's your boy, ChiefDucky, back with another episode of Relic Hunters. This is not the season finale.
This is the penultimate episode.
This is the penultimate episode where everything shall be revealed, everything will be explained. And the DM has said, verbatim, it's going to piss a lot of you off. And he said that to each and every one of us. So who knows who it's primarily directed at? Because he makes it seem like it could be anybody. But our guesses have him brewing up some shitty shit up there. And I'm not here for it. But anyways, I've got no further announcement. I will go ahead and pass it over to Josh.
Yay! So, welcome everybody. Again, like normal, thank you guys for supporting us, for being here, for showing up on Twitch and on Facebook. We've had a wonderful season. Again, this is the penultimate episode, so we got this one and one more. There will be a lot of emotions in tonight's episode, so I hope everybody is ready. Do not be, you are not experiencing technical difficulties if you join and a couple of the cameras are turned off. They're probably just so.
Time out for clarification purposes. You're saying a word that I don't recognize. Penultimate?
Penultimate. Basically the a big episode before the finale.
Yeah.
Is what usually penultimate usually.
Is that common knowledge and I'm just stupid, or is that a Power Rangers reference that I'm not getting?
No, it's a common word.
No.
Okay,
it's just
cool.
it's not a very commonly used word.
It wouldn't surprise me if you guys were like, "Oh yeah, that's a Power Rangers thing," and I'd be like,
No,
"Oh,
it's not.
No.
whatever." I don't need to understand things.
Yes, I don't have any huge announcements today, but I do want to thank everybody for tuning in and supporting us. And on that note, ChiefDucky, will you go ahead and roll that beautiful beam footage?
As always, I'm looking at you, Josh. Shut the fuck up!
Throughout the years, many have fallen protecting this world, hunting what we now call relics. These relics give special powers and forms to those who wield them. Now, a new force has appeared. To protect us, the relics have chosen new warriors to save their existence. They are the Relic Hunters.
We're fucking bad. God fucking shit. I just wanted to see if it was fucking working, but no. It has had to say, you know what? Fuck you, Chief.
What happened?
I was trying to make sure that it was actually up, because I'm still trying to get used to the stream deck, so it did go through. It did, by the way.
Oh.
Okay, continue.
Okay, well, last episode, we ended off our wonderful Relic Hunters episode 22 with Xander being scared stiff, basically, because of a very loud yell. Yes, you rolled. You didn't roll high enough. And a Zebus coming down, grabbing Jamie by the throat. Again, for the umpteenth, hundredth time.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to add it to my list of hobbies at that point, and I'm not looking forward to it.
list of hobbies.
Being grabbed by the throat.
Alright, so Zebus comes down.
Sexual.
You all are basically stunned. Like, Zebus grabs Jamie. You guys are kind of standing there stunned. Everybody's in kind of a circle around Xander. Xander's chest is still glowing with all five, even though Jamie is no longer touching Xander. All five are still glowing in your indented indented chest.
Ooh.
Whew.
As we walk that back, you got it.
I haven't been speaking that well today anyway, so we're good. Tonight's gonna be a fun episode. Anyway, as Zebus lifts you up, Jamie, he doesn't look at you. As he's lifting you up, he's holding you directly by the throat. You're squirming a little bit. He looks directly at Xander. Zebus stares basically a hole straight through you, Xander, and goes, "Would you like an explanation?"
Think I'm entitled to one? Father.
You're not a person.
I'm sorry, what?
He looks you dead in the face, still holding Jamie, by the way. Everybody is, and he goes, "You are not a person. I have been creating relics for a long time.
Fucker.
You were my first success."
I'm sorry. I believe I have.
As soon as he says that, As soon as he says that, he looks directly over to Mogar. He looks directly at you, Mogar, and goes, "And thank
It's backwards.
your mother."
What?
He looks directly and goes, "And thank your mother for being one of my subjects and allowing me to siphon her completely out of existence."
Yo.
Yeah, who are you talking about again?
Your mother.
Doesn't ring a bell.
He smiles and he
Fuck
finally
this!
looks. He
You got it.
smiles and he looks up at Jamie because he's holding Jamie above his head, and he looks up and goes, "And now for my plan, Jamie, will you please answer and roll, please? Roll a d6."
Oh, this is not good.
Okay. The roll is. Holy shit, guys! I'm on a roll today. A 6.
Woo, a 6. Okay, what do you want to say?
And,
Do Jamie?
Okay, so I'm going to do this in 2 parts. I'm going to do something and say something at the same time, but I'm going to say what I'm saying first so you can match it with what happens, okay?
That's fine. So say
what
what
I
you're going
want
to
to
say.
say while I'm doing this thing is I want to go, God, it really agitates me when the help gets out of line. And what I want to be doing while I say that is I want to run my legs up around Zebus's head and, like a Mortal Kombat episode, twist snap his neck off.
Okay. As Jamie does this, Zebus's head completely spins around and is snapped clean off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jamie, as you do this and you land on your feet, Zebus, obviously, he releases your neck. The staff falls directly at you. Are you grabbing it?
Oh, of course.
As you grab it, the staff shines bright. Everybody say hello to your season's villain.
Jamie?
Yes.
That
Oh,
does
no.
not surprise me.
I told you we're going to do it. I'm serious.
Look at him go. That's great. He just calmly stands up, walks into the other room. I assume made profane language and gestures to Josh from the other side of the camera.
No, just Mick fucking excuse me.
Oh, is that what you said? That's awesome. Like, fucking excuse me.
But yes, so within the past, literally, probably about 3 minutes, you have found out that Xander is not a human. He is actually a relic, the first sentient relic to ever be created, and Jamie is your bad guy. So, Jamie, would you like to say anything?
As I hold my staff, and it is doing its glowy show, I want to say, my goodness, that facade was getting so old. And I hate to lose good help, but he was just getting out of line.
from behind all of you, you hear a small pitter-patter of feet. Yes, I say feet. And Gitmo runs up. Gitmo has gained his legs back, by the way.
We could tell. Thank you.
I think I've killed everybody. Everybody's completely emotionless. Gitmo runs up and taps you on the back of the leg, Jackie. Hey, I have this. And Gitmo raises up what looks like a small white orb.
I reach down and kind of put my hand out for it.
You'll know when to use it. It'll help you. And he looks up and sees Jamie holding the staff and goes, "Oh, you might want to use it soon." And Gitmo runs away.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Does anybody want to say anything?
Oh, look, like over at Zakar, look at Xander. Who are you guys?
Sorry, I should be laughing, but that was great.
What the hell's going on?
The one thing I cannot stand is a traitor. And for you to pretend to be our friend, for you to spend night and day with us, weep with us, you are no longer a friend of mine. I will have your head in my hand.
You think it's limited to the past couple of months? It goes back much farther than that. I promise. You guys have been a project long in development. The single greatest culmination of tragedy I was able to concoct using my limited amount of resources at the time of founding, but it's panning out beautifully.
Ryan or Xander, do you want to say anything? You're still
he's
glowing,
caught
by
up.
the way.
What's that?
You're still glowing, by the way.
Oh, I know. He's, God damn you, Josh. He's looking down because he just realized that whatever was left of his father is now gone, which wasn't his father. And he's going to continue to look down, and
Sound down, please.
I would assume I'm standing next to Zakar, correct?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so
everybody is around you except Jamie. Jamie's in front of you.
So where would Zakar be in relation to me right now?
If I remember right, Zakar, you had your hand on his shoulder, correct? And Mogar was back. Yeah, so he'd be on your left shoulder.
So I'm going to put my arm out, my left arm out towards Zakar, and I'm going to go, warning signs have been there, been too blind to see, never wanted to fight or protect, and I'm going to glare up at Jamie.
No reaction.
I was going to say, Jamie has no reaction. As you are saying this, you hear more feet behind you, and you hear a very angry gurgling sound. And as you hear this, where'd my note go?
Behind them or behind me?
Behind them.
Oh, okay.
Kowalski comes running up, and he is fuming. You have caught Kowalski off guard, and Kowalski looks directly at you, Xander, and goes, you, and he can't even form full sentences. He literally, where we go? Wait, I've got notes that I have to jump between. Sorry. He looks at you and goes, you have to be careful using your full power.
Is that a talking penguin?
Since you're right there, he is literally going to backhand you, Mogar. your memories come back at least
God.
75%.
Kowalski, why in God's name did you just smack me?
Oh, good. You've got some of your memories back. That'll make that much more precious.
Because you forgot us. And then Kowalski looks back at Xander and looks at you and he goes, you have to be careful. Your other half, and he sniffs real big and he goes, is around here somewhere. But if you are able to use him, you won't survive.
What the hell do you mean, other half?
Above you, you're, it's me! All of you get a whiff of very strong, disgusting
God.
odor. Jamie, do you want to say anything else?
Honestly, no. At this point, I'm kind of soaking in the shock and awe.
Just everybody kind of just staring at you.
Savoring.
Jackie, do you want to say or do anything? You're holding on to Xander's ear at the moment.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No.
Okay. Mogar, do you want to say anything?
No, finally, like, everything's starting to come back, and be like, okay, I'm getting a headache now. Why
not very hard.
is Jamie holding Zebus? Oh, Zebus is dead.
Yeah, Zebus' body is on the ground with his head separated from it.
Oh man, did I have a crush on the big bad guy?
Zakar, do you want to say anything?
Did you?
I know you're probably fuming. So in character, by the way. I know you're fuming out of character, but in character.
I'm going to reach into my crotch pocket.
Crotch pocket.
No one can resist it.
Nope.
No. No.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm going to pull out all of my relics.
Okay.
I'm going to stare at each of the coins, running my fingers over every indentation. Hold on, I'm getting there. I just gotta take this slow.
You're good. I know I hit you hard, dude. I think I hit everybody hard.
I'm gonna look at Xander, Jackie, Mogar, and then look back up at Jamie. I don't know if this has ever been done before, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter. What matters is that I save what I can. And if that means giving up my life today, then so be it. And I'm going to try to activate all my relics at once and fuse them together.
Okay. What are you calling out if you do this? You're good. You're good.
The hunt is on. Deep Shadow Unleashed.
As you say this, all of your relics start to swirl. Will you please roll me a d6?
It's a 4.
A 4? Okay, I have to do one thing real quick. Where'd it go? Right. You should have a message, Trevor. And you said a 4, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
You're
good. You're good. I'm gonna ask it's gonna take just a minute for you to kind of force these together. So I'm gonna go around whatever everybody else wants to do. Xander.
I see him do that. And I'm gonna go, well, if I'm not human, and if I'm pure relic energy, maybe I can use it to help save my friends. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch the symbol on my chest.
Okay.
I'm going to reach up for Captain Poo Poo.
You're gonna reach.
like channel him.
Okay.
And as I'm reaching up, I am taking out the Eruption Relic, the Mystic Lightning Relic,
Okay.
and the Elemental Queen Relic.
Okay.
With my hand with the ring on the symbol on the chest.
Okay.
With everything else towards Captain Pollution with the 3 relics in my other hand.
Okay.
I'm going to go. Oh, God. The hunt is on. Earth Protector. Digifuse.
Really? Okay. As you start shining very brightly on your chest and all your relics start to fuse together, it is going to take a moment to do this. Please roll me a d6.
4.
Okay. Mogar, what are you doing?
So, if you allow me to do this, I'm going to do like a 2 morph thing.
Okay.
First,
See this.
the first one, I'm just going to do a basic. The hunt is on, combat relic. Then after that, I'm going to be like, so my memory was fading. I don't know how much time I have left with you guys. The past hunters have done this. It's my turn to fill in their shoes. I'm going to punch inside my chest to grab that coin.
Oof.
Okay.
The hunt is on. Combination. Strength.
I hear like a machine gun fire in my helmet or in my headphones. All right, roll me a d6. It's going to take a minute for you to reach inside your chest. So 5. Okay. Xander, what did you roll again?
4.
4. Okay. Jackie, what do you want to do? I'm going to go through and I'll explain what's happening with everything after I get everybody's. I'm trying to draw this out a little bit because I know everybody's a little affected. So a lot of affected.
I have a huge evil villain monologue, but I've been giving you guys a moment to settle.
All right, Jackie, what do you want to do?
I see.
The orb in your hand is glowing very, very brightly, by the way, that you were handed.
I see that, and then I see everybody else taking all of their relics that they still have.
Mm-hmm.
And I take the orb and the whip and whichever ones I have. I can't remember what I have now.
Okay.
And
so you're holding on to the orb. You're going to use it with yours?
yeah.
Okay.
The hunt is on. And that's all I say.
Wow.
You just say the hunt is on. As you say the hunt is on, the orb shines like blindingly bright. And as it starts to as the light starts to dim, all your relics, Jackie, you no longer have them. They look like they've been kind of absorbed into the orb. And as the orb is shining just completely bright, roll me a d6, please.
Nice.
6. Heck yeah. All right. I'm going to get back to you, Jackie. Jamie, will you please go ahead and do your monologue?
Okay. Everybody seems to be.
Well, everybody's kind of at a standstill. Everybody's kind of focusing.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
This would be prime villain monologuing time. So
as I do this monologue, you'll have to remind me because my brain has forgotten. Where are we standing again? We're not at the castle anymore, are we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, you're on the platform right outside the castle.
Okay. I thought so.
Everybody else is right by the door. You're back a little bit further.
Okay. So I kind of want to be like turning the staff as I'm going and starting this monologue.
Okay.
Kind of like I'm getting ready to stab it into the ground, i.e. because I am.
Oh,
But
okay.
I want to say, this is the point where we attempt to vanquish the superior force by the power of friendship, or whatever cliche monologue gets inserted here for the heroes. But I am curious as to see why none of you have asked just that. Why? Why have I chosen to ruin all of your lives in one way, shape, or form? How do I live with the daily guilt of having an orphanage full of children burned to the ground and blaming it on an innocent soul, and then having my connection send him to prison for an extended period of time, and then having you become superheroes with me? Why?
Kowalski yelled. Everybody else is doing other things. Kowalski's gonna step up. Why?
Now it's like, ooh, actually, I was gonna shoot a bolt of lightning at Kowalski, but I forgot. Anyway, everything was going so well for everyone. Everything, peace at an all-time high. Relic Hunters, it just was so incredibly boring. I cannot explain to you the unfathomable boredom that I had. I needed something to do in the grand scheme. And as I was sitting there to myself, staring out from the top floor of my father's company, I decided, why don't we just end the Relic Hunters? You good? Okay. And as the time passed, I was like, no, it wouldn't be enough to just end the Relic Hunters. The emotions wouldn't be raw enough. There wouldn't be enough passion and resentment as I see in your guys' eyes at the beginning. So I went through and I immediately began manipulating everybody's lives, finding companies, jobs, acquisitioning lands, rigging prize fights, everything. And I did it all for this moment right here, where we can answer the only real question I've ever had, which is, does the power of friendship or goodness or justice or whatever crappy cliche you want to use actually beat out against raw power in the end?
It will!
I would now like to shoot a bolt at...
Kowalski is crying.
I would now like to shoot a bolt of lightning at Kowalski.
Roll me 4d6.
Just to see if I can get him to shut up, because he is ruining my moments.
Well, good news is it's Andrew rolling, so...
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes. Right back.
Hi.
Bye.
You jinxed me, I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10?
Yeah,
I rolled 1-4.
Yeah, I jinxed you.
So,
I rolled 1-4 and 3 2s.
As you fire the bolt, Kowalski's still kind of crying, but he sees you you go to aim the staff and fire. As you do, Kowalski does what all penguins do and literally flops down and goes to belly slide. As he does, he belly slides against all of the pieces that you had dropped of KJ. As you did, the pieces start to magnetically pull to Kowalski.
Look, it's KJ armor. Wow!
And as Kowalski gets done sliding, stands up, and you see this tiny. He's probably about 6 inches taller now, but he is fully armored in like a KJ Iron Penguin suit.
KJ Iron Man Penguin.
Iron Penguin.
I'm living for this right now.
Okay, the Iron Penguin. Oh
The Iron. I am Iron Penguin.
But if I may, after I finish my
your bolt
abridged monologue, that way we can get on with it. I want to focus as much of the energy as I can from the staff, and I want to slam it into the ground with the goal of knocking the castle out of the sky.
All right. Since you're focusing basically all your energy into this, roll me 8d6, and you're gonna take 10 HP of health damage.
That's fine. 4, 5, 6. I gotta grab the dice. 4, 5, 6.
I've actually got to keep your health on a calculator.
70. Okay. But as I slam it down, I want to say the odds seem a little stacked in your favor. Chaos tends to help with that.
And yet none of us are paying attention to him or even acknowledging him.
Well, all the morphing's
Everybody
happening at
else is
once.
still focusing on morphing. I'm gonna get to the morph. So. What was that, Zakar?
Oh no, I was just saying that. We were all morphing, so we can still hear this monologue. I mean, there's
Yeah, you guys would have heard. Well, like I said, that's why I kind of prefaced as you guys were trying to do it. It took a little bit of time, so you guys would have been paying attention, like you would have been focusing, but you would have heard that entire monologue. And KJ was just the only one that spoke up.
Oh God!
So you guys were always trying to focus.
I got the perfect thing where when I come out of my trance, I'll tell you what.
I rolled a 30.
Out of 8d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was still not a good roll.
Alright. So let me roll mine and we'll see what happens here. Shit. So your 30 decimated me, by the way. As you slam the staff down, the floating isle that is the castle starts to shake, and you guys do feel a little bit of a kind of like a tremor, and you do feel the gravity kind of shift. It doesn't fall yet, but it does. You can tell something surged through it. So then now I'm gonna start with Zakar.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since Zakar was the first. Zakar, whenever you fused yours and called out, as you do, behind you form two beings. Two very large beings. One with angel wings that grows and is standing there, and you see that it has what looks like a revolver type pistol in its hand. And the other one standing next to him has a very long staff, and it looks like it's a kind of I'll call it a
a helmet.
No, I guess it's not a helmet. I'm trying to.
It's okay. If I'm thinking who you're trying to describe, it is technically a half helmet.
Yeah, it's down here, and you see it's kind of leaned forward.
Yeah.
This figure is purple. You are morphed. You still look like this for the majority, but you actually have grown what looks like black angel wings, and you also have underneath it. You are now, instead of armor, you're wearing a robe. And the two figures behind you, one of them I will not give a name due to prior obligations to season 3, and the other one is TM, the Dark Magician.
Oh shit!
My guy.
Okay, so the other one, for namesake purposes in description, we're still going off the description the picture that I sent you, correct?
For the most part, he's more bulky than that. He looks like he looks like he's been hitting the protein in the gym a little bit more.
Okay, I'm going to describe this. Nobody say a name. If you've watched TM Digimon.
Okay.
Black Angel Wings, big ass revolver for a hand, Dark Claw, Corona Blaster is a move that he uses, and he killed Leomon. That's all I'm going to say.
Yep, but this one is much larger. He's more bulky. He
Yes.
looks like like I said, been hitting the gym 3 times a day for about 15 years.
Big guy.
All right, next, who did I go to? I went to Ryan, Xander, but I can't do Xander yet. Xander's gonna take a little bit. Mogar, as you call upon yours, and you basically shove your hand into your chest. Go ahead and take 5 health and damage, since you literally penetrated your own chest.
I mean,
And
seems legit.
it means I gotta write it down. So I was like, crap. Okay, so you do that, you pull it out, and what did you call again? I apologize.
So I first morphed into the normal combat relic,
Mm-hmm.
then the relic combination
Wow.
with the strength,
Yeah.
the relic combination with the strength.
Okay.
Then once that was completed, I was gonna look Jamie in the eye and go, "You still have one more team member that you forgot about. Armored Shadow Knight."
Okay. As you, I was gonna say, you were whenever you do the strength of Hercules, you hear a basically a thunder strike, and you hear a very only you hear a very large laugh above you, like it sounds like it's coming from the sky.
Oh my.
Then you morph. You still look like. There we go. There, my finger had to follow. You still look like that for the most part. You're just extremely. You're bulky as well. And then as you armor up, you hear a terrifying howl. All of you do, and the armor starts to form around the bracers and comes up, and you are completely like I'm trying to think. You honestly look like you have a transformer full on armor around you, and you've grown to about 13 feet tall.
Oof.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to mention Zakar.
Yeah.
Both your avatars are visible to everyone.
Yeah.
All right, I wanted to clarify this. Next, Jackie. Oh, Jackie. Hi. Okay, so Jackie, as the orb shines bright, you morph. Since you're not even able to get you morph into that right there. You, womb. You. But in front of you stands two figures. One, a very imposing figure. He has a cowboy hat, and it looks like the badge gleams.
Oh, please tell me it's Walker, Texas.
And he is standing there.
Please.
And the other one also has a cowboy hat and has dual shooters, and he has an eye patch on. Standing in front of you are Walker, Texas Ranger, and the Duke.
Oh shit!
Wondered when he was gonna come back.
By the way, I just want to explain real quick. The orb, you could have used it on anyone, and it would have boosted their powers.
Wow.
So, just wanted to clarify. Now, you were standing there. Jamie, you see all these transformations happen. And what is your reaction to this? Because Xander's still standing there. Basically, he's trying to call on Captain Poo Poo.
Yeah, it's Captain
Poo Poo.
Captain Poo Poo, he's in duty.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. It's pretty commonplace for when the chips are down, the good guys to throw out whatever bad A transformations they've been holding. So he's still just observing at this point. He's not going to panic or flip out.
Kind of just watching?
Yep.
All right. So, Xander, as you reached up and you're trying to kind of beckon the CPP to you, he's kind of just staring at you, and he's at the top of the castle, and he kind of just you all see him now, but he keeps shaking his head, and all of a sudden you hear a howl, a very loud, and off of the top of the roof jumps a red, full-sized wolf, grasping Captain Poo Poo as he's vomiting in his mouth, grasping Captain Poo Poo by basically the back of the neck and pulling him down and landing directly in front of you. He releases him, and Captain Poo Poo is... I gotta stop saying that. Captain Pollution is laying there, and he looks out of it. He's not moving yet. This red wolf turns into Ryan, looks you dead in the eyes, and goes, "You know what this means if you fuse with him."
Yeah. But then again, I was never meant to be here in the first place, was I?
If you weren't meant to be here, you would not have been chosen by your relic. You are just as much as part of this team as I was, or Elvira, or anyone. Just because you were made in a different manner does not mean you are any less of a person.
I'm going to look down at Captain Pollution, and I'm going to say, for once in your life, do one decent thing and fight by my side. I'm not going to absorb him.
He's struggling on the ground, and you hear you hear a slight chuckle come from him. Do you want to do anything?
Nope.
You're gonna stand there.
I'm going to continue to the relic fusion.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to absorb him.
Your relic fusion is currently on hold because of this whole transaction.
No, I will not absorb him. But I'm going to say again, do one decent thing in your life and fight by my side.
You see, before Ryan can react to stop him, you see Captain Pollution raise a hand and smack your leg. As he smacks your leg, you both glow extremely bright. You feel fully empowered, and you are morphed. You look like the only difference than your look here is your center now has the planet symbol glowing, and you have the ring on. I can actually aim at your hand. You have the ring on your hand, and all of the elements are flowing around your gauntlets. That's why I asked if you did anything, or yeah.
Is Captain Pollution still on the ground?
He is gone.
Saves me some time.
Now all of you are fully morphed, staring at, I assume you're all kind of marveling at your new step-ups and staring at Jamie.
So, what I'm going to say now, what I've wanted to say since this whole thing, since I've heard that fucking monologue from my wife's, quote, evil overlord, end quote, I'm going to look up and I'm going to say, you didn't ruin our lives. You made one drastic flaw.
Letting you live this long?
You brought us together to kick your ass. And at that point, I'm going to send a elemental tri-beam from the gauntlets towards Jamie.
You're just gonna sit here and do that?
Straight elemental energy toward Jamie.
Roll me 6d6, please.
As that's happening.
Okay.
I don't know how you're gonna fit this in, like, because I have a monologue too a little bit.
You can do a monologue as he's getting ready to
okay.
elemental.
There we go. Cool. All right. I had to prepare myself for this.
You're good, bud.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up at Jamie with my two avatars. Life is a competition not with others, but with ourselves. We seek each day to live stronger, better, truer lives. Each day to master some weakness of yesterday. Each day to repair a mistake. Each day to surpass ourselves. Success is achieved by developing our strengths, not by eliminating our weaknesses. And Jamie, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try one more time! And then I'm going to, directing the commands to both of these two, the Dark Magician, Dark Magic Attack! And to the other one, Chaos Flare.
Okay, roll me 5d6 for each one, please. Do you...
Let me calculate all this.
My stomach just attacked me. Mogar and Jackie, do you guys want to do anything while these moves are being fired?
12.
I'm basically giving everybody the first move before we go into full combat.
Yep.
So, and Jamie, you will get one too.
What's currently happening to the castle right now? The floating island, because of the whole...
You can tell you've fallen probably about 50 feet.
Are we still continuing free falling?
Yes, but it's a very slow.
Really shouldn't have.
Do what, Jamie?
I said it's like that moment in a game of Jenga when something shifts that really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Like, you know it's coming down, it's just not quite yet.
Okay, so... Well, I see them... Well, I heard them say that. I see them. They're both about to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, keep them distracted. I'm going to try to save the island. I'm going to run off and jump off the cliff, but calling out for the Furby that I helped save during the Chuck Huber episode.
Roll me a d6. If you succeed on this roll, I will let you have the narwhal assist. You succeed. So as you jump off, Jamie, you would see Mogar literally just like kind of look away from you and just whoop.
So what
as he flies up, I'm just gonna track him with my head, just like. The hell! This is the big fight.
As you jump off, you hear I guess a mixture of a neigh and like a I don't know what sound the narwhal makes.
A putty sound.
Yes, it's a neigh mixed with a
gargling voice.
So as I land on, thanks, buddy. I knew I could trust you. We gotta save this island.
Is very solemn. You called him from his sleep.
So I'm gonna ask him to get under the island. I'm gonna just like, Hercules, if you can hear me, I could really use your strength right now.
All right.
I'm gonna try to push.
Before you tell me what you're gonna do, because this is gonna take more than just a couple seconds for you to get over and out. So I have to section this because they're already firing their moves. So, Jackie, what are you doing? You have two legendary Westerners standing right in front of you to help you, and you are feeling more
more yeehaw than usual.
Yes, you were feeling more yeehaw than usual.
Almost like +2 to yeehaw.
No, it's +2 to yee and +3 to haw.
I'll look at each of them and kind of tip my hat.
They both tip theirs back at you.
Howdy.
What?
Oh, she glitched out that moment.
Howdy, gentlemen. You know, I don't.
Both of them kind of look, since they tipped their hat at you. They both look at you and nod, and they both say at the same time, "Howdy." Both in very low registers. I'm not about to try to be Chuck Norris or the Duke. I can't pull that off.
Because you don't want Chuck Norris to burst through your front door that way?
I'm afraid of Chuck Norris to burst through the computer screen. He's on Cameo.
Yeah.
We just look as and Roundhouse extends from the screen and nails Josh in the forehead.
Alright, continue, Jackie.
You know, I don't trust a lot of people. And I was right not to put my trust in this so-called Relic Hunter. So, if you would, can you join us?
The Duke pulls both his pistols from his holster and spins them and nods. Walker, Texas Ranger, sits there, takes off his badge, drops it to the ground, and says, "I don't have to follow no law here." and he gets in like a karate, like a
Oh my
fucking ready stand.
Oh hell!
I'm gonna get beat up by Chuck Norris.
How many people can say that though?
Yeah, it was in a D&D game.
None, because they're all dead.
Do what?
He said, how many people can say that they've been beat up by Chuck Norris? I said, none, because they're all dead.
Sure not.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You
Wow,
want to
this
do
fight just
anything
got
else,
harder.
Jackie?
Now I gotta beat Chuck Norris.
I kind of look at Xander and Mogar and Zakar, and I have put my trust in y'all.
Yeah, Mogar jumps off at this point.
Yeah.
He doesn't get to hear the motivational speech.
Yeah.
As he jumps, he's just like.
Continue.
So, come on, let's get her done. Sheen, sparkle, sparkle.
Are you firing? Are you doing anything with your pistols?
I'm gonna fire both of the pistols at Jamie.
All right, as you fire both the pistols, please roll me 5d6 for each of them. And I'm going to explain this real quick. As you fire both pistols, your regular horses, I love that. The regular horses do not come out. What happens is you fire and it looks like ethereal. I won't call it dust, but just very.
Like a sandstorm?
Looks like energy. Yeah, well, just energy. Both guns. One surrounds Walker and one surrounds the Duke. As you fire, and it turns both of them into ethereal beings, and the energy launches itself at Jamie.
Can Chuck Norris be doing a roundhouse kick?
Yes, middle. He's
roundhouse kick in the distance.
You see roundhouse kick coming across.
I would like to use a spin.
Okay. The ChiefDucky, do you have that access to that right now?
I think I
I
do.
forgot we have 5
You
spins.
guys have 5 spins.
I was gonna call one of the spins for me knocking the island down, but I figured that'd be cheap.
No, hey, dude, I've used them before.
Let me log
You're
into
still
Streamlabs really quick.
No, you're good. If you can't, what I'll do is I'll just roll the die, and I'll let you guys choose what happens.
Minus 1d6.
Fuck
Oof.
yeah. Yeah, because I don't have the wheel.
You're good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll 1d6. All right. If it's a 1 or a 2, you get -1 on your roll. Because if I remember, that was one of them.
Yeah.
If you get 3 and 4, you get +1 on your roll, and if you get a 5 or 6, you get to roll an extra d6
Yes.
with both of your shots.
Mm.
All right. So
Yep.
I rolled a 6 for you, so add an extra die to both your rolls.
6d6.
Yeah,
So
okay.
6d6.
So
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
first set was 12,
Okay.
and let's see, 14 for the
Okay.
first one.
For the first one, so for the Duke,
Yeah,
Alright.
and
so 15 or 14?
14.
14. All right.
And 14.
And 14 for the second?
For the-
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Do you need my dice
Zan-
rolls from like forever ago?
Yes, I was getting ready to ask that. Ryan sent me his, or Xander sent me his on there. All right,
Yeah, I didn't know when you needed it. I kept it up. Do you want me to message it to you or just tell you over here?
What is it?
49.
49?
Yeah.
But that's both together.
Yes.
I have to do some math due to properties being at stake here. No, stop that, you stupid. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did get a redeem for on while you're doing that on Twitch. Angel Eon's redeem. Mogar has to deliver a motivational speech and has requested make sure Mogar does his motivational speech. I was like, we can try.
Yes. All right. Mogar will do his motivational speech as he's lifting up the castle.
There we go. That's a good time too.
So So Ryan, Xander, you sent me 28, and that
Yep.
got multiplied by 2.
Oh.
And yours did as well, Zakar. Okay, so I've added that.
Oh my god.
All right. So before I go any further, Jamie, as you're standing there and you're not really caring at this point, you get hit by the barrage of all 3 of their attacks. Since you're standing there and you have no care, you get hit by a total damage of holy shit.
Death, instant and spontaneously.
A total damage of 182. You sit there, you have from the elemental attack, you're still burning a little bit on your chest. From the wonderful roundhouse kick and shots fired from the Duke, your jaw extremely hurts, and you have a footprint across your helmet right here. And from the Dark Magician and the barrel fired from the other 2, you are surrounded in darkness. Like, it doesn't affect you or anything, but you see, like, the darkness is coming off of you from where it hits you. So that lowers that. I gotta find your total HP. There we go. That actually makes it really easy. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what I was speaking there. Now, Jamie, your reaction to or actually, Mogar, you're underneath. Going to lift. Please motivate me.
Oh, I hate being put on the spot.
This is what I put everybody in here on the spot at one point or another.
Hercules, give me your strength. Relic Hunters of the past, present, and future. We need your help. We need to save this world. Or at least your guys' world. I don't know how much time I have left. My mother, Alexa, has been gone from history. But she's the strongest person I know. For you guys to let me be with her and for this world to continue, I would greatly appreciate it. And your help.
As you push, all of you here coming from Mogar, and Mogar, you hear various voices of Relic Hunters of old, and you hear just basically it's a bunch of Relic Hunters voices. Drac, Von Helsing, you hear a bunch of them all cry out at once. We are Relic Hunters! And you are able to hold the island, or hold the castle up, and all of you feel the shift as it starts to raise back up with your force, Mogar. Will you please roll me 5d66?
Did we just have a Rise of Skywalker moment there?
Mixed with the Hercules movie, TM.
Nice.
You said 66, correct?
66.
Man, you killed me with that. She was the smartest person I know on. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna show you what I just rolled.
You didn't roll all the 6s, please.
6? A 6? A 6? A 6? A perfect fucking 6!
And a 3. Wow, 5 out of 6 6s. Whoo, buddy. What's math? 33?
You should play Yahtzee.
I got okay, since you rolled that, I'll give you double on that. What, 38?
Oh, 33.
Oh, sorry.
5 times 6 plus 3.
So 66?
Yeah. Be 66. As you go to rate, as you're pushing, and you feel the power of past Relic Hunters helping you, you're pushing this back up. Jamie, will you roll me a d6 real quick?
What is a 4?
Jamie, you are shaken. and you take 66 damage due to your mental state being shaken by this.
Oh my god! You know what the awkward part is?
What?
Really quick. Nurse Purple Ranger redeemed Jamie has to sing something from Broadway.
Yes! Yes! Okay. So, as your confidence is shaken on being able to defeat the current Relic Hunters, you're shaken. You have a Iron Penguin standing in front of you. You got a wolf man standing right behind the Iron Penguin. You just got shot by 3 Relic Hunters that have just...
Wow.
You just get this overwhelming urge, and you're not sure of yourself, and you begin to
It was at this moment that he knew.
Oh my god, you'll have to give me 1 second. I gotta think of something.
Okay.
I cannot believe.
Shit!
Thank you, Nurse Purple Ranger, for redeeming that.
The
You
big
are very welcome.
the big bad is having to sing show tunes right now.
I did it.
Oh my god.
It's because the big bad's so happy he's finally getting the challenge that he wanted.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fucking you would make it show tunes. I'm not up on my show tunes.
I just did something too.
I swear to God, I'm not singing more show tunes.
Oh,
Ducky, check your chat.
Oh no!
Oh, my eyes are watering.
That's very
nothing in the
emotional.
chat.
Oh, Chief, I redeemed... The DM has to talk like Elmo. Deuce Magic redeemed Jackie has to have a Southern Mama moment.
Oh, no.
We have to get through Jamie's because I
know,
have to
I
let
know.
Jamie move in between taking almost over 200 damage.
Yeah, fucking.
I do. Yeah. This is nuts. So I've got to talk like Elmo. Jackie's got to have a Southern Mama moment.
Elmo still think this is
Oh
a bad
my
idea.
gosh.
Shit.
And Xander has to deliver the Captain Planet speech.
The Captain Planet.
Hey, it's in chat.
What? Which chat?
Twitch.
Which speech?
Any speech.
Any of the Captain Planet speech. You can sing the theme song for all the
There
in character.
Yo, by our powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Get Mo in the background. Captain Planet,
He's our hero. Oh my goodness.
This went
Frickin-
from the most badass thing to...
We have just screwed all of this up. All my internal monologue wasted.
Many years were crafted into this speech. Wasted!
This is what happens when you let people redeem in the finale. But anyway, I don't know anything on Broadway currently, so I'm going to describe the action that I want to do as I'm doing this, and then we'll do the song, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So, after being riggedy rocked, taking over 3 times what other people's life totals is in a mere instant, I'm going to actually... If I have the ability, I'm going to sure try. I'm going to just, earth tremor the ground that they're standing on and try and bobble them for a moment and then go run after Mogar because he's fucking up my plan.
You have to sing while you're doing this. So
I'm going to do the singing, but I need to know if that's okay.
Your staff is still on the ground, so you can surge energy through it, and they will have to roll. So...
Just gonna pick up mid songs, so you guys will just have to catch in. So as he's doing this, he's like, "Once took a Texan to a wedding. Once took a Texan to a wedding. He kept forgetting this loneliness, letting his thoughts drift to home and return." And then he does the cracking of all the ground, and then he starts. I took a man to a graveyard. I beg your pardon, it's quite hard enough just living with the stuff I have learned. And then as I'm running, get up and go hit the highway.
Alright, so will you please roll me 4d6, Jamie, Will you guys roll me 1d6?
Yeah.
Except for you, Xander, you immediately fail. And I will explain this.
8, 9.
In your head,
I rolled it.
you hear
I rolled
Captain...
a 10.
In your head,
Motherfucker.
you hear Captain Pollution go, smell isn't the only pollution. There's noise pollution, and thank you, Jamie. You hear this inside your head, Xander. So you fail because noise pollution is also a thing.
That's
Ouch. I mean, the insult of my singing. Ouch.
okay.
Rude.
So what did you roll?
I in true Elvirgin rolled a 10 on force.
And you rolled a 10.
Yes, I rolled a small straight.
So that what I made you guys roll for was a group. That was a group failure or pass. You passed even without Xander being able to help. But it's since you guys got so close, the car, Jackie and Xander, you guys are shaken for about half a second. Just long enough to see, you guys see Jamie jump off, and you catch, about the time you guys catch yourself, Jamie is still in sight, but jumping off. Jamie, since you jumped off, what are you landing on? What are you doing here?
Plan on landing at anything moment in time.
You're not planning on landing on anything?
Listen, I didn't plan on free bird jumping off the corner. Describe me as doing. I kind of wanted to start scaling downwards.
Okay,
I just wanted to go out. You made it sound like I was just like. And
okay.
I'm like, ooh,
okay,
no,
so,
I can't fly.
So let me. Jamie was still running at the edge with the staff in hand, but as Jamie runs off, you all see Jamie stick the staff and start to basically the staff pulling through. Yeah.
There you go.
And pulling through.
That about put me in a. I was not ready to get down.
As you do,
bad guy just jumps off a cliff and kills himself.
Mogar, you're holding it up. As you're holding it up, it starts to split due to Jamie writing it down. So you're now, your hands where you were here are now about here because there's a split right in between your hands.
And as I'm headed towards where Mogar is, I want to yell at him. I'm not actually going to yell, but I want to say, this rock is falling to ground.
All right, back up at the top. Jackie, do you want to say anything?
Consarn it. It's that motherfucker was jawing me to death.
Yeah.
That just adds up to a hill of beans. I reckon that he's nary a hero if I ever saw one. Soured my milk, damn it.
I like the soured my milk.
Thunderation.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, Xander. Hold on. Did she just write down random Southern phrases and just?
To this out.
It'd be like if you just Googled 20 random Southern or 20 Southern phrases and just tried to screw those together in one cohesive sentence. You did a good job, but oh my goodness! And I thought the singing was embarrassing.
Xander, it's your turn.
So after that wave hit, then I have to do this, right? I have to. So I'm going to stick the hand out with the ring. I'm going to go, let our powers combine. Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. And I want to, whatever comes out of the ring, I want it to shoot towards Jamie and let it happen.
Fuck yeah!
DM says that that's okay.
I would also at the end like to say pollution at the end of it and send it towards Jamie.
The DM says you roll with 4d6.
4d6.
4d6. I am not the count. I am the DM.
All right. As all this is happening.
That is 4 dice.
I'm not gonna make this last long.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna turn around and face my avatars. You know, this will probably be the end. I don't know what's gonna happen to either one of you, but please help me save my friends.
Oh God. 19.
They both look at you, look at each other, and they both grab you by the shoulder and pick you up. Because they both are able to. Well, one's able to float and the other is able to fly. So you're floatying.
Floaty.
And the last thing I'm going to say, as I'm being lifted, I've never felt this kind of power before, and this time I'm fighting for what's right. Feels pretty good when you got someone to fight for. Hey, who knew? And then I'm going to charge, like fucking dive bomb towards Jamie.
Okay. As you dive bomb, zooming past your head is the amalgamation of
earth, fire, wind, water,
and,
heart pollution.
Yeah, is an amalgamation that looks like a giant turd bucket that's lit on fire.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the heart thing.
And as it's flying past you, you see it pulsate slightly due to the heart. It literally takes a turn, like it turns, and Jamie, it does clip you. Does no damage, but you now roll disadvantage on your next 2 rolls.
Oof. I mean, at least I'm not dead.
Woo!
At least I am not dead.
And Zakar, as you were basically being yeeted by both your avatars towards Jamie, you go ahead and roll me. We're gonna say 3d6 for this one, because Jamie's almost out of sight by this point. The only thing you can really see is would be the staff that
13.
Jamie's riding down in. 13.
Yeah.
All right, Jamie, will you roll me 2d6, please?
Yeah. 7.
7. All right.
I'm gonna get me killed just by my shitty rolls, guys.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. So as you're flying through, you were able to catch basically the staff as it goes down. What do you want to do, Zakar?
So I catch the staff. Is Jamie still on it?
Jamie's on it, but the way it was positioned, you're basically only able to do something with the staff. Jamie's kind of out of sight at that moment.
Does Zakar have it, or does one of my avatars have it?
Your avatars have yeeted you. They're flying behind you, but they have yeeted you to get you there quicker.
Yeet.
I am going to attempt to dislodge the staff from the castle.
You're gonna try to basically, like, as you grab it, try to yank it.
Yeah, try to, like, with the leverage, just kind of like propel it outwards.
Sword and stone it.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and actually, Jamie and Zakar, will you both please roll off?
With
what do you want us to roll?
1d6 each. A straight old-fashioned roll off. So, Zakar, as you grab the edge of the staff, it literally rips completely from the castle. Jamie, you are now free-falling. Zakar, you weren't able to hold on to the staff, but you were able to jerk it free. As you did, Mogar, you're holding the 2 that is spreading. It feels like it literally jerks out of your hand. You're still holding onto it, but it spreads even quicker. The bottom, not where the castle is, but the bottom of the base has basically split and kind of cratered from underneath it. You are grabbed by both your avatars, Zakar, so you're kind of floating in air.
Mm-hmm.
Mogar, you're still riding on your Nalawallasis. Xander and Jackie, you guys are above. What do you guys want to do real quick? Because then I got to jump to Jamie, because Jamie's got some major decisions to make.
Jamie's got some problems.
So where is the staff?
It's falling. Right
It's
now.
free falling, basically pretty close to Jamie as of right now.
I want to airbend my way up towards where the staff is and grab it before Jamie does.
I'm already holding on to it.
I thought
Jamie, well, it was falling next to you. So what do you?
No,
okay.
I want to Avatar the Last Airbend. I want to airbend fast to get it before Jamie does.
I'm gonna have to have both of you two roll off this time.
Yeah, I can describe how that happens with like the airbending thing. It's pretty much conjures a cyclone around him and all that.
Yeah, basically, yeah, it forces forward.
Mm-hmm.
4. All right, so.
Oh wait, sorry.
Just 1d6.
4.
No,
I'm at disadvantage.
Yep. All right. So there was 1. All right. So Xander, you were able to get there just before Jamie is able to grab it. As you grab a hold of the staff, you feel a power that you've never felt before, and it doesn't feel right.
Nope.
As you feel it, you are shot off. You are propelled. It literally, you grab it, but as you shoot off, you no longer feel Captain Pollution. You are powered down. You are no longer morphed. You still have the thing on your chest, but Captain Pollution is no longer within you. You don't know where he went, but he is no longer within you.
And I'm no longer holding on to the staff?
No. The staff is still right next to Jamie because it shot you off. But it has separated the fusion of you and Captain Popo.
Captain Poo-Poo.
Captain Popo. Alright, Jackie, do you want to do anything? This combat has not gone how I expected, by the way.
It hasn't even officially started yet either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't officially start it because I'm just gonna roll through.
I'm actually okay with how this combat is going. Straight up beatdowns on 4v1 odds never are very climactic.
I want to do 2 things at once. I want to dive straight for Jamie, but at the same time I want to take one of my blasters and shoot it towards Xander in hopes that something.
Okay, so you're basically running off. You're gonna fire one that you're basically gonna ride a horse.
Yeah.
Because you kind of have to fire yours. So you're gonna basically try to ride down there and go after Jamie, but you're gonna fire one at Xander.
Yeah.
He's saying check your phone.
I know. Well, the time was on there, and I was like,
No, not the time. No, I was trying. My screen came on when I was tapping. I'm sorry.
Sort of.
That's it. I will take up no more of your time.
Okay, maybe we'll see. All right, so Jackie, will you please roll me 2d6 separately to see if you can do this? Jamie, I assume you have grabbed the staff by this point.
I would very much like to, yes.
Okay, you grab the staff.
A 4 and a 6.
Because I don't have anybody I can split from Jackie, so I don't want Jackie to grab the staff. You a 4 and a 6? Okay, the 4 was for yours, so you were safe. You are galloping on your ethereal pony, and you are actually riding. You also have the Duke riding behind you, like he's on the back of the horse with you.
Is Chuck Norris roundhousing through the air?
Yes, he is helicopter roundhousing.
He's Tatsumaki. He's like doing the fucking spin kick from Street Fighters. Okay, I'm not fucking around.
As the theme song plays. And then your second was a 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you fire, this is where Chuck Norris comes in. As you fire at Xander, Chuck Norris, literally the ethereal Chuck Norris on his horse, rides out, grabs Xander up under his arm.
What?
Wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for it, ChiefDucky. He grabs you under his arm, and basically he takes you back up onto the landing.
Ooh, does that mean the rock's falling again?
Huh?
Does that mean the rock is falling?
The rock has been steadied by Mogar, but it's been split, so it's not falling just yet. But
good.
Jackie, what do you want to do whenever you get close to Jamie?
So is he like still floating or something?
He's free falling.
Oh no, deadass falling.
Okay, yeah, I want to hopefully grab him by the collar and I just
football spike. Just
You should choke him one last time.
yeah. I wanna. I just wanna do a chokehold.
You want to go and grab and chokehold?
Kind of.
All right.
I just kind of.
All right. So I've got to have you roll off with Jamie.
Oh. Be prepared for your victory.
Oh.
You got. This is your last
Jackie,
disadvantage roll.
Come on, Jackie.
They have only been rolling bomb-ass
4.
numbers. 3.
Was that with your disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled a 5 the first time.
Oh, okay. So Jackie, you literally on your ethereal horse swing by, freaking full-on sleeper hold Jamie. Jamie, you're in the sleeper hold. Will you please roll me a d6? No more disadvantage, by the way.
You go to sleep. Sorry. Okay.
You're fine.
2.
You roll the what?
2. I'm not a very climactic bad guy, guys. It still involves me rolling, and we all know how bad that ends.
So you rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
So you are now no longer free falling because you were in a sleeper hold.
Woo!
You still have the staff. You've rolled a 2.
I've rolled a 2.
Eh.
We can say it as many times as we want. It's not going to change the fact that
I was hoping.
Dose.
So as Jackie has you in the sleeper hold, you are starting to fade because Jackie's sleeper hold is monstrous. It's nurse mixed with cowgirl. Just rah!
Nurse girl.
And what did the orb amplify her strength?
It does. That's why Jackie is that is why Jamie is losing consciousness as quickly because
So she turned into Katie from Time Force is what just happened.
Oh damn.
Yeah, basically.
Hell yeah.
Basically.
Favorite time. Right.
So Jackie, will you please roll me 4d6 for this sleeper hold? And I will explain what's happening to Jamie.
He's getting his ass kicked.
Yes.
I can tell you what's happening. I don't need that explained.
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
That is 18 damage. For a sleeper hold. Alright, so as you apply the sleeper hold, Jamie, you still have a hold of the staff and you start to release the staff. Before it allows you to release it this time, a jolt goes through your whole body, including through Jackie. Jackie, you take 5 damage.
I want to say something to him before he goes out.
Okay, you're good. Go ahead.
The mistake of this team was you.
Damn, firebunt. So, Jamie, as you were fading, the staff jolts. Jackie releases. You start to free fall again, but as you're jolted, you feel an extreme burning sensation all over your body.
Ooh.
There's a cream for that.
She literally got burned.
As actually, Mogar, you're probably more paid attention to here. Zakar, you would see this, and Jackie, you would see this. Jamie, your skin starts to literally peel away, and as you're standing there, you are in a. You now look like Zebus did. The only difference is the metal.
I'm missing part of my hand.
No, yeah, that too. Yeah, the metal that was there has now surrounded you, and it is it's metal, but it's a silver. It looks a very sharp, like metallic, corroding you, and your veins that are now exposed are black.
Ooh.
As in noir.
Beautiful.
And around the top, that would be kind of like your crown-esque. You don't have a little thing that comes up like a rhino horn or anything like that. You literally have the crown around you, and it's a crown of thorns.
Ooh.
As you free fall, you slowly come back to. Please roll me another d6.
Haven't rolled a 1 yet, guys. Here it is. Oh, there's the 6. I knew I was due for 1 eventually.
You rolled a 6.
Yes.
Now I gotta roll. Re-roll, please.
All right. Another chance for the 1.
You're rolling against me, by the way.
4.
You did not beat me.
Have I beat anybody yet?
As your skin peels off in front of everyone's eyes, as your skin peels off and you're free falling, you feel a lift from behind you. Zakar, Jackie, and now Mogar. This kind of caught your attention, even though you're holding this up. I forgot, Xander. You can. You don't see this, but you hear all of this through comms because Jamie still has access to comms. So trying to read ChiefDucky's lips right now. And I was very confused. So as this happens, you are grabbed. All of you see the thing that has grabbed Jamie is Iron Penguin.
Aha!
I can't read your lips. If I could read your lips, it might have helped. Anyway, the Iron Penguin has now grabbed Jamie and is flying directly at the crater in the middle of that Mogar's holding there.
Mm-hmm.
Mogar, will you roll me a d6?
Ooh. I have a thing.
Oh, just almost fell out of my hands. 4.
Okay. Jamie, what do you want to do?
If he is flying me towards the crater,
okay,
I want to do another big surge of energy as much as I can into disrupting specifically his hold on the island.
Mogar?
So I just want to try and disrupt whatever. I want him to let go.
You want him to let go?
Yeah, either we get close to it and I pump the energy from the staff, or I shoot in a beam, whatever. That's the goal.
Okay, well, since you're being carried and you're not quite full of your faculties just yet,
correct.
Roll me a d6 with disadvantage. And it's going to go up against Mogar's 4, and then I'm probably going to have Mogar re-roll for something.
Well, he already won, because that was a 3.
It was a 3?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you try to disperse energy, and nothing really happens. You get up to Mogar, and the Iron Penguin literally slams you up against the bottom of the castle. Mogar, you feel a little less pressure, and you're able to close the gap a little bit.
So as I'm closing the gap, like I'm still like focusing on my strength and everything. But that whole time when I was holding it up, and as I'm still holding it and continuing trying to close it, I keep repeating, my mother's name is Alexa. My mother's name is Alexa. She is still a part of my history. As I'm slowly closing it.
As you're closing it? Zakar, do you want to do something?
Oh.
You all three of you are now watching this take place.
Watching the split and actually...
Yeah, you're seeing Mogar try to close it, and Kowalski, the Iron Penguin, help by using Jamie as a push.
Because he's used me as a wedge.
Yeah, basically.
I'm going to tap into the comm and speak directly to Xander. Use your fire. Seal the gap. I will continue to fend off. Take as much time as you need.
What if I was morphed?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's right. He's being carried around by a Chuck Norris.
I forgot about that. God damn it!
Dude, it's all good. It's all good. He still hears you. He can still hear you.
But
Xander,
does the car witness his own? Does the car witness him demorphing?
Yes.
Fuck.
Xander, roll me a d6.
Okay.
This will make a lot of difference. You rolled a 6. All right, Xander, I will give you a morph if you want to.
Yeah.
All right. Let me hear
If
it.
you want to.
So I'm going to, with the hand that doesn't have the ring, place it on the symbol on the chest.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm behind Walker, Texas Ranger, because I am still currently.
Yeah, he's got you in his arm. You're being Walker, Texas, the baby held.
Carried. Great. I'm going to press the chest, and then with the other hand, I'm going to repeat. So I'm going to go, the hunt is on. Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. Unleash.
As you say unleash, Captain Planet!
Go Planet!
You morph into you. You are Captain Planet. TM. You have the full mullet. And
yes.
Oh my god,
so
the mullets.
You all now see Xander.
Do I have the ability to fly?
Yes.
This is the most worth.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, now's the car. You see this.
And then, okay, as he's morphing, save the planet! Is all I'm going to say.
You're just going to shout, save the planet? Everybody hears you. Everybody hears you, including Jamie.
At this moment,
and Jamie's going to go, ha!
Fuck, sorry.
You're good, you're good.
My mic was starting to fucking fall over.
You're good, bud.
Okay, so, after telling him to save the planet, he's doing his all fuck off chrome green hair looking fucker over here. So Jackie, where is Jackie right now?
Jackie is riding with the Duke.
Yeah, right.
Watching from a little bit away.
Tapping into the comms again. Change of plans. I'm going to point at Xander. Captain Xander.
Captain Xanet.
Captain Xanet.
Captain Xanet.
You still seal the castle. Make sure that you can molt the rock together, all that kind of shit. Fuck, I already said that. Damn.
All good, dude. It's all good.
Mogar, use everything you have. This is depending on you. You have to show that you can be a leader now. And then I'm going to look over at Jackie. Use your powers wisely. Hold him. Keep him at bay. And Kowalski, you iron penguin. I always liked you little bastard.
Kowalski is like full on, like,
and then
hold Jamie up against the rock.
We're to back away into the air. Keep him busy. Dark Magician. Dark Shadow. Focus everything you have into one final flare. Like that, motherfucker. A chaos bolt, then. Into one final chaos bolt.
So I did the solar flare movement.
So the Dark Magician, how I want this to happen is the Dark Magician is going to hold, so left and right. Dark Magician, Dark Shadow. Dark Magician points his staff in. Dark Shadow shoves his gun right there, and then.
So it's building.
Yes, it is building. I will need time, unless however you want to do that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was gonna say, roll me the 2d6.
A couple of d6.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, 2d6 piece. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a 2. The guy's just.
First one's 8. All right.
Yep, and the second one is a 7.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Y'all's rolls are so good. Count me as jealous.
Alright, so as you're charging this, you as you kind of have them, you hear behind you. Who wants to join?
Oh god.
And behind you see a tall looming figure start to focus what looks like a fire cone into the center of the darkness that is being prepared. So real quick, Jamie, will you please roll me a d6?
I love that we're still trying this. Oh no, sorry, it was 3. I got distracted by Captain Planet.
I did too. You rolled a what?
I rolled a 3.
You don't have disadvantage. You just rolled 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Oh my god.
Oh god, that's worse. Lean the other way. Okay, thank you. Nope. Back. Nope. Back.
Alright.
Back.
So
I need you to roll. Thank you.
Alright. We need to restore order. Please plan it off the screen. Sorry, Xander.
But that's me.
No, I know that's you. That's not Captain Xanet though. Close. Okay, so you rolled a 3.
Yep.
So as you're being held against the rock, what do you want to do real quick? I'll give you an opportunity to do something.
Am I chest against the rock, or am I back against the rock?
Chest.
Okay. Do I know where Mogar is?
Mogar is a little ways away from you.
He was in the crater.
Yeah, he's holding the crater together. You're not in the crater. You're on the side, basically. Basically, Kowalski's using you as like a battering ram, just trying to push the crater together.
I need to shoot whatever I can muster.
You still have the staff. You're just like...
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. But fucking... I hope we are not understanding just how riggedy wrecked I have been.
Yes.
In all of this so far.
Oh, no, I know. I've got your
I just need to shoot whatever I can at Mogar and the Narwhalisis.
Okay.
More specifically, where they're contacting each other, so it'll make him lose his supporting for holding this rock.
Okay, roll 66.
You ready for me to roll like a 7, you guys?
Kyle rolled all 6s. Andrew rolls all 1s.
Oh, wait, hold on. We might have something here.
Oh, no.
23. I did it, guys. 23. I rolled above 11 on 6 dice. Achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked. I rolled all 2s
rolls
except
okay.
1. Okay, I rolled 5 die. I rolled all 2s except 1. That was a 1.
Okay, you can't be doing this to me now.
No, I know.
Having bad rolls is my shtick.
No, you're good. Mogar, will you please roll me a d6?
I'd like to use a spin.
Okie dokie. So, same as goes. Your 1-2 is -1 to your roll. 3-4 is plus, and then 5-6 is an extra die. 2.
-1.
-1 to whatever you roll.
Don't roll in that one.
Roll the 2.
Oh. Well, this is not
Next to a nat one.
Do what?
It's nat one adjacent.
Nat one adjacent. I am sorry, Mogar. All right. So as Jamie, as you like, because Kowalski doesn't really know what to do. He's all new to this full armor shtick. So he's holding you. You are able to charge and fire a bolt at Mogar. Mogar's still full focused on holding the crater together. As the bolt goes to hit Mogar, in a flash, all of you see this. Even you, Zakar. In a flash, you hear a howl. And you see a red streak fall out of the sky. And from above you, on top, you hear a blood-curdling screech.
Oh, no.
No, a very female. No! At the top of her lungs.
Nexus.
Say Nexus?
Alexis.
You hear a blood-curdling scream.
It's Elvira.
And you aren't quite sure... Jamie, this scream shakes you to the core.
I would assume.
All right, Xander and Jackie, what do you guys want to do? I will explain what happened here in just a minute. You should already, you guys already know what happened, but
I'm trying to think. Hold on.
well, you have just been recently asked to help close the gap by Zakar. by both using your powers and stuff. This happens, and you both see a red streak, and then the red streak falls.
My eyes are gonna go wide.
As I'm holding, I'm gonna tap into the comms. I'm gonna talk to Jackie, but I'm not talking to Jackie.
What?
Okay, you lost me there, bud.
Listen.
Okay.
Because he did say this a couple episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Virus Sister, unlock her power now. She just lost her brother-in-law. Help.
And I want to close my eyes and just kind of focus everything I have to get in touch with her.
As you close your eyes, one second, Captain Zanet. As you close your eyes, you feel a overwhelming power start to well up inside of you. You hear a howl. As you hear this howl, you open your eyes. You no longer are morphed with this. You still have your pistols. You now, if I can grab the right one. It'll grab. Look like this. only feminine.
What?
You were still riding horsey horse, and you still have pistol.
Horsey horse. The world's greatest superhero. Horsey horse.
So to take a pause real quick.
Yes.
You two were not there when it was revealed that Jackie has a distant Drac relative inside of her.
Drac's first daughter. We learned in season 1. I'm going to clarify this real quick. We learned in season 1 Drac had a daughter before Elvira.
Yep.
She was chosen by the werewolf relic in season 1.
Yep.
But, which is what caused Leon to lose it.
Yep.
She was killed, but she still at one point had the power of the werewolf relic.
And that means you get to be a force ghost.
And that is what just activated within Jackie.
And she revealed that to Jamie and myself in a drunken ramble.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Zanet, what do you want to do?
Hey, do I have out of game now knowledge? I have all the powers of Captain Planet TM, correct?
To an extent, yes.
So
I don't like that writer.
red streak coming down from the sky, correct?
Okay.
I want to use transmutation.
Okay.
On the red streak. And while seeing this happen to Jackie, I want to transmutate that red streak into like a shield and put that on Jackie's chest. Because transmutation alter any form, even his. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Roll me a D6.
Did you just fuck up Josh's plans?
5.
Hold up. Don't say anything.
Oh, shit!
I wish we could hear it.
You know, I'll let you guys. Here.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Can't keep an angry face when that shit happens.
Are you really upset at me? Are you really upset at me?
I'm not upset. I just have to roll with the fuck you.
Roll with the fuck you. That's my
Okay.
favorite kind of rolling.
As you extend your hand to transmute, you roll the 5, correct?
Yeah.
The falling red streak does morph or change into not what you would consider a hand shield, but it becomes a diamond-esque shield around Jackie.
Does she have a dragon shield?
As it does, you hear, as you transmute, you hear another blood-curdling scream and a howl coming from the shield. Jackie, you are now wearing what was Ryan.
Oh man, that was
the red streak you just transmuted was Ryan.
Ooh.
Ryan,
Alex, can I not go as I intended for 300, please?
Xander, you just transmuted your old character and killed him. Granted, he's a shield now, but yes.
Alex, can I get that to not go as I planned for 400, please?
So, Jackie, what do you want to do with your new powers and newfound human shield?
Literally.
Ryan is pissed. I'm sorry, Ryan.
No, because I misread that entire situation completely wrong.
You're good. You're good. Who'd you think it was? I gotta ask.
I thought it was Mogar.
No, Mogar was still looking there.
Until you said it howled, and I was like, "Oh wait, is it Ryan?"
Oof.
Okay. Oh damn. So I'm focusing all my attention towards who now? Because you're cutting out.
Oh, the Jamie is being held against the crater, and you guys are trying to basically team effort to pull the crater together.
Okay, so Jamie. Okay. So I want to take out the, what were they called? Lycos
Battle Blasters.
Lycos Battle
Blasters.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think of what you did last season. Damn it.
It was a double barrel shot channeling all of the family members.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I want to do that.
You want to form the shotgun?
Yeah. And
Okay.
then I want to, I guess, make a beeline right to Jamie. And I just want to put it to the side of his head.
All right. Due to all this, roll me 6d6.
Can I use a spin?
Yeah. Same 1, 2.
We got 2 spins left.
You get a +1. Yes, 2 spins.
Okay.
Well, because you've used 3. There are people who've used 3 spins now.
Let's see. 19.
19?
Yeah.
Was that with the +1?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you hold it, you hear, actually everybody hears a howl again. Your shield starts to glow, and you hear, basically in your head, you did the right thing. Now our family will end this. And you fire. As you fire, 19. I just rolled a multiplier. That's why I rolled.
I wanna whisper in Jamie's ear. You never mattered. And then,
look who's talking.
All right, so you fire. Let me calculate this real quick.
I want to tap into the comms. Blast him down. Because I'm still charging up a fucking dark energy ball over here.
Yeah, you're still charging.
I was like, just a shadow fireball just chilling over here in the sky. And honestly, at first I thought you gave me Angemon, and I was ready for that too, to be real with you.
I fuck with Mastamon. Just saying, on the record. I fuck with Mastamon real hard.
Whew, man.
before you can say anything, though. I will kind of whisper what I said and then...
Right. So you fire. As you fire, Jamie, will you roll me a d6?
Bold of you to deny a bad guy his last words.
Damn right.
Holy shit, one of my 1/6s of the night, guys!
All right. As you fire, Jamie, it just square up alongside his head. But, Jamie, as you get hit with it, since someone else is holding you, it transfers half that damage to the person holding you.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
As it does, you are released because, sadly, Kowalski the Iron Penguin starts to shed his armor. He is not dead, but his armor does fall off, and he starts to basically free fall.
The irony of me and a flightless bird in the sky.
In response, while I'm channeling...
Your channeling would almost be up at this point, so...
At this moment, I'm gonna... Before I do anything, I'm gonna look back at Aku. Fuck, hold up, god damn it. Of course my computer wants to do this right now. I asked you this in the beginning. I need you now. Freeze him in air if you can. Stop time around him, or at least slow him down.
You hear from a different direction. I'll help this time. And you see a flurry of purple thorns fly out and wrap Jamie up. Captain Zanet.
Oh, I thought he wanted to catch the penguin. I'm super surprised.
Yes.
What do you want to do currently?
So I'm seeing what now?
You transmogrify, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Like I said, what you saw into a shield. Your character did not know who it was.
Nope.
Okay. I'm clarifying.
Yep, I got you.
All right. So you see that. Now you see all of his avatars are visible at this point.
Oh.
So you see all of this happening. You also see Kowalski falling from the sky. What do you want to do, Clapton Zanet? Or
Clapton Zanet.
Clapton Zanet. Wow.
Clapton Zanet.
Eric.
Eric Clapton. Thank you.
I just kind of want to have like a Superman moment and go, save Kowalski!
Don't say that name.
Sorry.
Clapton Zanet.
Okay, so I'm going to fly down, catch Kowalski, and as I catch him, what I want to do is I want to manipulate some of the earth.
His metal, there is metal around him. The KJ metal is free falling around him as well.
Okay, I'm going to fly down, catch Kowalski, then I'm going to transmutate the metal into a shield-like thing for Zakar.
Okay.
All right. What kind of shield?
Like thing.
This matters.
Oh, no.
I got you.
I fucking tight.
Well, Oh, go ahead.
Because it's out of game.
Yeah.
Anime themed.
Correct.
I want it to look like the Pegasus armor from Saint Seiya.
Let me look.
Oh, it's like fucking. Oh! You have done me a courtesy, sir.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, perfect.
Oh my goodness. Oh, let me hit that button.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
The Pegasus armor. Okay.
Yep.
So you're talking that?
Oh God, my eyes.
Yeah.
Yes, that exactly.
All right. I'm going to make one alteration to that.
That's fine.
It's not the full armor. It's just
eyes.
It's just the shield in front. As it forms, it innately has a small little penguin head in the front.
Ah, cute.
Oh shit! Cause it's KJ.
It's KJ.
Oh yeah.
Age armor.
Did I notice the penguin?
Oh shit!
Yes.
He got relic armor. Wow!
Can I just test penguin power unleashed?
You see the head start to move and go, unleashed! As you say unleashed, you release your dark energy Aku flame directly at Jamie, and out of the penguin face comes a beam of light. Okay, I have to ask, due to the positioning, Jackie, roll me a d6.
That's not a question, sir. That is a statement.
Yeah.
Jackie, will you please roll me a d6?
That is a question.
Oh.
Rolled a 2. Okay.
I feel you. It feels bad.
Okay.
It feels real bad.
So, okay, I'm going to offer one opportunity. You have 2 spins left. Along with way back when, you guys still have an instant kill. If you want to do spins, all 3 of those, I will allow you a free action, and Jamie cannot do anything to stop you.
Shit.
Fucking take it. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Sorry, Jamie.
See you later, Space Cowboy.
Well, it was a good run.
What do you want to do, Jackie?
Mega attack.
Goodbye.
Oh! Oh! That was the coldest fucking...
How are you? Are you moving out of the way? How are you doing this?
So I'll look over my shoulder, like I'll hear him say all this stuff, and I'll look over my shoulder and just kind of
You just
step
matrix
aside.
move out of the way.
As you step aside, the darkness, fire, and penguin beam all
TM.
change directions away from Jamie and aim directly at what is your double barrel shotgun, which has now shifted back into an axe.
Ooh.
It fills the axe.
Yo.
And now your axe is completely swirled with all sorts of energy, and literally all of you here together, us Relic Hunters, are family. And you hear it in all of the Relic Hunters' voices, except Jamie.
Gag me with a spoon.
What do you want to do, Jackie?
If I hear that, I actually want to, in character, say gag me with a spoon.
Yeah, you would technically hear it, but...
Yeah, gag me.
Jackie, what do you want to do?
Well, with that response, I'm going to put the barrel...
Well, it's now an axe. It's no longer a weapon.
That's
It's
right.
No longer
Damn
a poo-poo.
it.
It's a poo-poo. A boom-boom.
It's no longer a poo-poo.
Poo-poo's floating around somewhere.
It's a Geico's Battle Blaster. Or not,
A
Lycos.
Geico?
Did you say Geico's?
Geico's.
It's a Geico's Battle Blaster.
Save 15% or more on car
My
insurance.
car insurance.
It
Yep.
saves you 50% more on your damage rolls.
Yeah.
It's Lycos Battle Axe is what it is.
There you go.
Rip.
I want to...
Yeah, you better sip that tea.
I want to...
Oh, it's Diet Coke, but thank you.
I know.
I want to swing it and aim it right for the heart that doesn't exist.
Oh!
You would be referring to the inky black would be my heart.
Aye. Okay, for this, Jackie, I'm almost... I don't know if you'll have enough dice for this. Will you please roll me 20d6? And the reason I'm not having the other you guys roll, Mogar, will you roll me a single d6? Same with you, Zakara.
Okay.
Same with you, Captain Zanet.
Oh!
Captain Zanet!
6, 5. Sorry to pile so many dice on, but...
Oh, man.
Robin, if you want to shout out numbers, I can keep count for if you want to start rolling.
threw the dice so hard it almost flew off my tray.
Oh, she did it on her app.
Yep.
Good girl.
Yep.
That would be 70.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, now I gotta get my app out.
Really, just 70?
When the DM needs to see not if you are dead, it's how dead you are.
So, due to you guys rolling extremely high, as you swing, it hits him squarely where his heart would be, and a bright light flashes. Jamie is incinerated. Nothing left. As the bright light flashes, all of you pass out.
Before I pass out.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody want to say last words as Jamie gets hit and the flash of light?
Well, seeing how I'm flying, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, all of you are flying. Don't worry. It'll be explained.
Don't worry, you ain't dead yet. That's me. I'm dead yet.
If anybody wants to go first, that's cool. Sorry. No.
I want to go last.
Okay.
Right.
So before I pass out, Kyle will catch this reference. If anybody's caught up on My Hero Academia right now, you'll catch this fucking reference right now. As I'm tired from channeling it, I'm gonna hang my head low, but I'm gonna raise up one fist into the air right before I pass out.
One fist in the air?
Yeah, and I hope I saved the world. And then
All right, who's next? Jackie or Captain Blanet? Captain Zanet.
Captain Blanet.
So, as we see the light in her, Jamie just, I'm going to say, chaos ended. And I'm going to look at Jackie and say, the power is yours. Pass out.
Jackie.
I'm just, when I hear him say that, I just want to take a fist and just go and pass out.
No word. Nice. Mogar.
So arms are just gonna slump down to my side.
Yep.
Just all the exhaustion. Thank you, team. Thank you, Relic Hunters. Thank you, Mom. I'll see you soon.
As all of you pass out, by the way, if you guys would like to see, that was the total.
How would you multiply it by?
You rolled a 5, a 6, and a 5. 70 times those 3. Jamie, you took 10 grand of damage.
Oh yeah, I saw. I saw the numbers.
So, all of you are passed out. All of you have the same dream. Besides you, Jamie, you're dead.
I would like to take no shit for 300, please, Alex.
So all of you have the same dream. There is a rumbling, a terrible crash, and like I said, all of you have this dream, and then as you guys all begin to wake up to what sounds like a TV. You guys all hear, and it sounds like a news broadcast. Giant boulder falls out of sky, kills thousands. Classic
Final
city,
points for the bad guy.
Classic city under dire repair. Relic Hunters revealed.
Oh.
As all of you come to, you are in what looks kind of like a haunted house. Looks like you're in a small little foyer. It has a little couch, a little chair. There's a TV on the wall. It looks like as you all wake up, there's a door that you guys see that looks like it's been kicked down multiple times, and then the hinges have been refixed. And standing in the middle of the room is a very teary-eyed Elvira, and that is where we end our episode.
Oof. Wow. Big sad. Oof.
Not the season finale, by the way, guys.
Let me guess. The reason, I'm just going to assume.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Relic Roundtable.
The reason why it crashed, nobody fixed the fucking castle, did they?
The castle, honestly, was always going to fall.
You mother!
Made it happen.
All
that pretty much sets up for season 4 in his fucking mind. Way to go, Josh!
No, this honestly doesn't set up for season 4. It sets up the next episode so I can wrap up this.
Yeah.
And honestly, there was a small chance you guys would have been able to fix it or save it, but due to Jamie going underneath and attacking Mogar, that chance became nil.
Wow.
So you can thank your ultimate baddie for destroying all hopes of saving this.
So, see, you did do something good.
See, okay, so do you want to know the messed up stuff and how honestly fucked up Jamie was? Jamie was more than willing to pay his own life to end the Relic Hunters. And although he doesn't know he did it, he still did it.
Yeah.
Or at least in his brain.
Yep. I do want to say, I want to thank and throw a big, huge thank you to Andrew for coming up with this idea before the season even started.
Wow.
I wondered.
Okay, I want you guys to know, this is the most lying and disillusion I have ever done in the entirety of my life. Hands down.
Andrew was afraid to not, like, the past 2 weeks, Andrew's been like, hey, it's coming up, right? I'm like, yes. Andrew's like, I'm really afraid, not of what's going to happen. I'm afraid they're never going to trust me.
They're never going to trust me again.
Or out of game ever again.
They're just going to be like, in the back of that mind, they're going to be like, well,
Jamie.
Andrew did betray us after a season of Relic Hunters, so, yeah.
Did everybody, I won't say have fun, did everybody enjoy tonight's episode?
Dude, that was...
Was anybody ready for the twist?
I think you've ever done.
Do what?
So I think that was the best episode you have ever done. That was just...
Well, did you like both twists right at the beginning of the episode?
Sure.
What? Jamie
Ryan,
being the big bad and then...
Ryan not being an actual person? Or Xander?
Oh, that's just a Jason twist. We knew that.
Didn't.
I was going to say, Xander didn't.
And you said you lied. You said that none of us had ever guessed who it would be.
Had you guessed Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Robin did say Jamie.
Well, way back.
Okay, well, I was going to say way back. I thought you said you suspected, but you never, like, actually said Jamie's the bad guy, because I was going to say, I honestly, I apologize. I did forget, so I do apologize for disillusioning you. I love how you're the only one that figured it out, but granted, first episode, you didn't trust Jamie just because you didn't trust Jamie.
Yeah.
You didn't trust Jamie because Jamie is not a trustworthy individual.
Yeah.
That is called correct judgment.
No, all the clues were there because Felix was his butler.
Yep.
Loyal little servant. You mother...
Oh no, he wasn't loyal. I killed him because he fucked up.
Felix, the whole time, the reason he was training you guys was to kill Jamie, ultimately. Felix and Zebus, same person, wanted to betray Jamie, was trying to basically go on a ruse, supporting Jamie, but ultimately building up his forces to take out Jamie so he could take over. So he could put Xander ultimately in the rule and basically control Xander.
See, and that's where I didn't put anything together. It was that vision, that dream that Andrew's character had about me running the company. is what pissed him off, and he was on that tangent for that long period of time. I didn't see it, but now going back, that makes so much sense.
And that's why he never revealed that Zebus was your dad.
Yep.
Bravo.
And I never told
both of you.
Jamie that Felix had that coin either.
Nope, that coin plays into next episode. I will tell you that.
Oh.
You did it.
I gotta ask, Zakar, you were shaken the first 45 minutes of the episode. Are you okay now? Do you have any questions?
I had an actual, like, evil villain monologue right now, but after seeing how shook you guys were, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and scale this back, like, a lot.
The only one that wasn't shook, like, Robin was shook, but kept composure. Kyle, I'm sorry, I kept looking at Kyle and Kyle's like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, no, because I was playing along the lines of my mother doesn't exist, so I'm like,
okay. DM has a problem. Why the fuck did you forget shit?
Because I was playing along the lines of my mother's no longer a part of history, so I'm slowly starting to fade away.
You're okay. The reason your mother's no longer a part of history, because she got siphoned away from everybody's memories, not because she was deleted from history. She got siphoned away. That's why whenever you're like, I forget, I was like, Kowalski slap. DM, fuck.
Kowalski slap, TM.
I also kind of just wanted to throw a little wrench.
Oh, no, you've done that 2 seasons in a row. I'm waiting for you to do that to Ryan, and Ryan kill your character. Because you did that last season, too. I think it was with your memory getting erased, too.
No, it wasn't erased. It was just I have amnesia.
Yeah,
Josh, based on what you know about season 3, I'm actually anticipating it.
Ryan, are you okay after realizing you killed yourself?
After you origami'd your previous character.
So I messaged Josh.
That's what it took me a minute.
In between, because it was my misunderstanding that whatever the red streak was already dead, or was already about to be.
Oh no, it was dead. It got shot. Or Ryan was completely like done as soon as Jamie shot at Mogar. Ryan sacrificed himself by taking a full power bolt to the chest.
Yeah, and
I was going to explain it, and then you origami'd Ryan, so I can't explain it.
You were just like, and you slapped it on that chest. You were just like,
it makes sense that he would throw himself in front of something else because of what had happened to him. So that makes complete sense. I also want to see if anybody else, the people that have played, so this is mostly for Kyle, Robin, Josh, of what me as a player did differently tonight than I have ever done.
Well, you didn't take the power for yourself, and you were trying to help everyone. The reason he says us is because we've spoken about it before in our other campaign we had that didn't last very long because Ryan decided to take power for himself and kill everybody.
Rip.
He decided to flip switch, which I'm very proud of you, Ryan. James or Andrew, how do you feel about the ultimate end of your character?
I am sad, not that he is dead because he was a little shit. I am sad that my horrible rolls made the fight much less epic than it really should have been.
That honestly is why
was the let down for me, and I was like, "Fuck." See,
by the way, if you really want to make it challenging, never give dice rolls to Andrew. Give them to Trevor.
Well,
I tried.
That's why
I was like, okay,
from just having you guys roll to switch to you guys rolling off, because at least Andrew had more chances to roll-ish.
So I knew, dead ass, if it got down to a fist of cups fight, y'all would blow my ass out the water because I'm rolling like 1s and 2s consistent. That is why immediately, as soon as I watched Kyle dart off, I was like, all right, deflection, let's go.
Right.
Go on.
Trevor, if you would not have requested who you requested, this was actually who was going to help you. This.
Woo!
The Dark Magicians.
That is both Dark
Magician
Girl. It's a large card. It was a
That's
promo.
from the anime.
Yeah, it's a promo.
That's
large.
one of those. That's what we like to call plot cards, which is Yukimoto has a card that just does whatever the fuck he needs at that moment. The Dark Magicians, it brings them together in some bullshit that isn't real.
So kind of backtracking a little bit, Brian, if that was me and I wasn't dead, you were going to kill me.
No, because I can manipulate atoms how I want, and what Trevor and what Ducky and I were messaging, because he was trying to calm me down too.
Oh, and I saw he was like, breathe.
Oh God, what he was like was just turning back, which I probably, if been able to roll, but then again, he was already dead.
You would have turned him back, and he would have been dead. You would have
origami the dead body together.
Yeah.
So, Ducky, nope, we haven't gotten your reaction because everybody's talked over you. So, what is your reaction, buddy?
To what? To fucking everything?
Yeah.
To fucking goddamn. Okay. Truthfully, it did piss me off. Like, you did piss me off. So,
I told you. I fucking warned you all.
No. No, you were right. I thought you were just fucking with me. Like, whatever. No, I was in a great mood. A wonderful mood.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
And then you throw that at me at the very beginning of the episode, and I had to sit here like... Because Zakar, as a character, cannot stand betrayal, for starters.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a sour note on a lot of characters, which is why it was Jamie's main objective.
And with that being in mind, I kind of felt like, we role play our characters, but for that brief moment, I was like literally, like I was looking through the eyes of my character in that situation, like physically, like I astral projected myself into this fucking scenario.
That is what Andrew was afraid of. Like I said, you're calm now, but Andrew was afraid that it would have leaked over outside of the game, and Andrew's like, "All right."
I was like, I'm about to lose friends. Okay? That's what I was. I was dead ass afraid that they were like, well, there goes Andrew.
Playing version of Uno.
No. And honestly, like, so can I just say like who I requested, or is that still like under wraps?
No, you're good. Go.
Okay, so for those who don't fucking know, it was Beelzemon, and the reason why I chose Beelzemon in this type of scenario is, for those who don't know, don't watch Digimon. He was a villain. All the way, like, he was as Impmon, he was ostracized for his size, and then he got this power, he became evil, and at the very end, he killed one of the integral fucking good guys, and at that moment, after that moment, is whenever he was like, well, fuck, I have to fight for something else. He started fighting for Jerry, and then that's when he sacrificed himself, because I fully intended to kill myself this fucking episode. But that was the whole
Three of us did.
Yeah. I am shocked I did not kill him.
4 of us did.
You guys know
he sacrificed himself for his cause, not for you.
Yeah. But that's why I chose what I did, is because fucking I've always loved that moment. Like, that moment will still bring me to fucking tears. I can go back and rewatch the shit, and it would fuck me up for life. And fucking at first I was like, what can I do for a finishing move? And I was originally gonna do Fist of the Beast King, and fuck, I was like, I don't know what else to fucking do. And I was originally I was gonna give you 2, and I have it written down. Are you ready? Sure.
This hinged on who, and I wasn't able to explain it correctly because I want to get more out of the picture, because I didn't want to pick up the puppet with the droopy nose.
Yep.
But the light would have given each, like, whoever Jackie would have given it to used it. I have it written down. If Mogar, you would have started to slowly drain health from Jamie. Every time somebody would have rolled, you would have rolled a d6, stealing that much health from Jamie.
Wow.
Damn.
Oof.
Zakar, you would have had not 2, you would have had 1 in the form of Jason fully powered.
Oh my fucking god!
Xander, you would have automatically pulled Poo-Poo to you, and you would have been immune to dying from Poo-Poo.
Wow.
And it would have given you more power. I would have had you roll more dice.
Wow.
Jackie, it was Chuck Norris, and yeah, I had both of those planned because I was like, I want to use them. And Jamie, if something would have happened and you would have stolen the
I was
light,
about to say, I didn't go for it because I knew I would have had to roll, but I was planning on trying to take that bad boy whenever I saw that stupid-ass penguin walk up.
if you would have grabbed and taken the light, you would have gained 4 people behind you.
Beowulf?
I don't even give 2 shits who the 4 were. That's more odds.
He is Noir. He would have had...
all of his morphed...
He would have had Zebus, Capone, and 2 of Capone's henchmen.
Damn.
And Zebus would have been under a control that he could not break.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Hey, I'm going to make this reveal to you guys now because it never got the chance to come up in the season and he's dead now. There was also a hint in Jamie's last name. He was from Canada and the Rizzutos were a mafia name.
There was a reason we chose that name at the start of the season.
I would have been impressed as fuck if y'all would have been like, hey, why is your guy named after a mafia dude?
I'm still surprised nobody made like freaking risotto jokes.
No.
Yeah.
And a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking, oh, I wonder where he got that name from. But I never looked it up or anything.
But
Yep.
I don't know if I've explained who I'm playing next to you guys, but now you see why I've gone the route that I've gone there after I did this huge, like I was cruising along, did a hard right, now I'm going to hit a hard left and try and bounce myself back out.
Several episodes ago, I want to say about 17 or 18, around then, I yelled at Andrew, I can't see your shelf. The reason I needed to see his shelf is because that was his basically, hey, I'm gonna flub a roll. And
I bullshit a roller.
The reason for it is he was supposed to make himself look like he was part of the team. Every time he flubbed a roll, he gained 5 HP. Every time he actually saved one of you guys, whether by accident or on purpose, he lost 5 HP.
Like
Andrew's
that time,
total health at the end of this was 593 is what he started off with tonight.
like when I kicked that ladder that Mogar was climbing up and he fell into the thing, I gained life for that.
I told you, there has been, like, granted, I didn't expect you guys to catch that, but there has been hints all throughout the season.
You won't remember this, but the like right at the very beginning of the series, I think it was actually Mogar again. He got blasted, and I said I was going to try and catch or deflect him with my shield. I also had that roll, so you just like dead ass ran into it, and my guy was like, "Oh."
Andrew was really good about gaining HP.
Andrew was very good at being a little shit, a little better than I wanted to be, if I'm being honest.
Hey, Trevor, do you want to say anything? You're just sitting there in the dark. I can't.
He's brooding. He's brooding in evil and anger. He's like, just you wait for my hero, you fucker.
Does anybody? I don't have chat up. Oh, go ahead.
No, honestly, I mean, I've already said what I needed to say.
Yeah.
It just fucking, like, out of game, fucking, it just sucked having fucking. I know Andrew's good at fucking, like, role-playing his characters against, like, other fellow, like, teammates and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, being a dick to a friend is fucking awful, especially role-playing.
Dude, it takes it out of you. By keeping a secret, like, this big all season.
You guys were essentially playing 2 games at once.
Yes.
I am very impressed by that.
Oh my god, yes.
And I still surprised Andrew. The only time I told Andrew anything is within the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew still had the same experience you guys did. I didn't tell Andrew shit.
And so, I also want to go on record stating I didn't dislike Jamie. That was part of the ruse.
Mm-hmm.
For if I did pull a mid-season switch, you guys would hopefully be thinking, well, he did say he didn't really like how the character was developing, and then I was gonna hard right you. Trust me, I was just fine playing.
But we do have one more episode that is going to tie a lot of stuff together. It's going to explain a lot of stuff, and there's still one more surprise left for this season of Relic Hunters. Not a bad one, don't worry. Well, ish.
My dude. Did you just shake your light on? That was cool as fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, his phone, yeah. Does
I want mine
anybody?
to do
I don't
that
have
shit.
chat up. Does anybody have any more questions? Chat, you guys, for me
sad.
before we hit this ending.
I do.
Oh, go ahead, buddy.
Does anyone want an in-character? Courtesy before he's gone forever. Could you hear that too, or were you just dancing to yourself?
Oh, no, we all heard that.
Oh, no, can you hear that?
Oh yeah.
Over loudspeaker.
Okay.
I hope the people that are watching tonight paid close attention to a couple of things because you may or may not see them again. Like, for sure, almost everything that happened to Zakar tonight, we may be
Oh, man. Could you be more cryptic? I mean, shit.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I am too.
I'll be all
Dude, okay,
excited.
I'm excited to play a character.
I know.
Yeah.
For fucking once. And actually, because for all you don't know, just so good job. So my weekends are always booked up with sessions. Like Friday, I have Monster Hunter with Andrew. We do that off stream. We never once wanted to do it on stream. Consensus. Saturday, I have 1 week My Hero Academia. 1 week Magic the Gathering. Right now, we're in fucking War of the Spark. Like we literally fucking found Ilharg last week. And fucking the point of this is Josh doesn't get a chance to enjoy any campaigns. He's always working. So I'm excited for him to be able to play with us, then play us. And that's what I'm excited for. Like and I know you need this break. And oh shit. I just want to say, I know this isn't the final episode, but Josh, you have been a great DM, a great friend.
Don't fucking make me cry, asshole.
And honestly, this is the most fun I've ever had with a group of friends. And I wouldn't change Relic Hunters for the fucking world, because this is the moments that I live for with these sessions.
Fuck you.
We love you too.
Yeah, thank you. Like, I'm trying not to cry. I'm
I
sorry,
know.
but thank you.
Do it.
I put everything into this for you guys. For like, honestly, we could not do this on stream or anything. I just have more fun getting it out there. But I thank you for being awesome Relic Hunters. Like, you guys don't really. I know I say that every week, but you guys have been awesome these past 2 seasons. Will be awesome the next season, the next episode. I can't wait to just see you guys even more. Like, I have taken so much pride. I've made business cards, like, and it's not just to push this out there. I've done this because I love you guys. You guys are my family. Like, saying those lines tonight, whenever Kyle with all the Relic Hunters and whenever you shot the gun, that was my heart coming out with you guys. So thank you. You guys too. You fans, my Relic Hunters, thank you. Andrew for being a dick all season against who he is as a person.
You all knew how against typecast that was for me. Like, you would be impressed.
That would be like casting Vin Diesel as a Teletubby.
Non-ironically, like when he was in Tooth Fairy. No, that wasn't Vin Diesel. Who was that?
That was The Rock.
Yeah,
No,
The
this
Rock.
is-
One of the
this
other
is-
stories.
The
Vin
pacifier
Diesel,
is
the
what you're thinking.
pacifier.
Yeah, the pacifier.
Yeah, you're
I
thinking
fucking
the
love that
pacifier.
movie.
Yeah, the pacifier. Yep.
Yeah, it's the one where he's babysitting those kids, and like there's like special agents coming after him, and he protects them. And it's
Yep.
fucking
Yeah, I
Jack
I
By the
know
way,
had a movie
in-
just like it
in
too.
Tooth
By the
Fairy
way,
2,
great Disney movie. Not degrading it all.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
movie, but yeah. Yep.
no, it's just really anti-typecast.
So, this just popped in my head. What was Jamie's final form starting
Bye,
health?
baby, love you.
That before he was even gaining HP.
I love
300, around 350 to 360.
So he gained 200 health throughout this whole entire season.
Mhm.
Wow.
That was a real dick, guys.
that. No, but
He was gaining it in five increments, and he lost sometimes because he did.
Oh
help.
yeah, I fucking like the very first episode. I shot my gun and it made the shield that helped with the final push, and I was like, God damn it!
Oh yeah, I took away.
But
5
I couldn't get upset because you all would be like, "Why is he getting upset that he helped?"
And it would make sense why every time he say, I need to protect you, throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
And
Wait,
why
Jesus.
he loved all the destruction.
Uh-huh.
Like the tower, the pyramids.
Well,
I
his
thought he
whole
was a narcissist.
Andrew came to me. Before we started this, I was talking about character. Aaron's like, I got an idea for this season. I was like, okay, shoot. He's like, I want to play a very bad character. I was like, what about what about a bad guy? He's like, what do you mean? And we sat there and talked for a good hour back and forth and came to, because Andrew's like, well, I want to be a character that wants to create tragic backstories. Like he has been freaking golden spoon, silver spoon in his mouth, nothing wrong, nothing ever, everything always goes. He rolls a 6 every time, so the opposite of Andrew.
Exactly.
He
like,
always
he gets annoyed.
Yep, everything goes right for him, so he creates tragic backstories to feel better about himself.
Like, to the point that it annoys him. Like, if he's sitting in his chair and he, like, shoots a paper wad into the garbage can or whatever, like, the garbage can will fall over and he'd, like, dink it off the wall and it would still go into the garbage can. That level of fucking awesome, but he hates it.
Damn.
Hated it. And we didn't get the chance to do it, but one of his favorite hobbies is watching two scenes. He likes watching specifically the tragic backstories of superheroes.
Yep.
So he has a compilation of every superhero's tragic backstory.
Martha!
Right up until they get their powers, and then he doesn't really care at that point. And then he has the big dying scene of every supervillain ever.
He also loves Titanic.
Oh yeah, that's one of his favorite movies.
Not because she survives, because of all the people that die on the boat.
Oh, and he also, his favorite character was the lady for pushing Jack into the lake.
I just saw Duke. Does anybody have any other questions, comments, concerns?
No.
Can you ever trust me again? Do I need to apologize?
No, absolutely
No.
not.
No, you
Okay.
played
I
great.
want to applaud
good.
you on your acting, honestly.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
and truthfully, Josh, I was going to intervene at one point. Whenever you introduced the Duke and Chuck Norris, I actually had voices immediately set for both of them.
Oh, damn it.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. But I didn't want it to I don't want to say anything that would hinder your plans.
Oh, you're good, dude.
But man, I was like...
hinder my plans? Look at
as
fucking
soon,
Xander!
as soon as you're like, oh, I can't hit that lower voice, I'm like, well, maybe lock those doors.
No, like, straight up, like, talk about ruining my plans. Like, straight up, Xander was like, or Captain Xanet was straight up like, oh, I'm gonna transmog my big, like, feel hurt moment that I had ready. I'm gonna transmog him. What?
I saw your face. You were like,
What? I was pissed. Like, I had to fume.
I
What
tried
are you
so
gonna do?
hard to set up that kill for him too, because he's like, I really need Ryan to die this episode. And I was like, all right, they're gonna get me on the ropes. I'm gonna give out one desperate final attack, and then Josh was like, and then the red flash. I was like, got there, fucking did it, coach.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I believe I saw, but even Andrew's face whenever you transmogged Ryan, Andrew's face went, oh shit.
Oh shit! I was like, "Ooh, you just origami today."
What were you gonna say, Kyle?
So if he didn't transmutate into a shield and all that, what was that scene gonna be?
Elvira would have swooped in and caught him, and went ham on Jamie.
I still thought Elvira was going to. I was waiting for the moment to hear.
There's like I said, now it allowed me more. It allowed me to draw next episode longer than just 30 to 45 minutes, hopefully. So, but yeah, it's gonna hurt. Like the next episode will be like, it's gonna be a heart-wrenching episode because there's gonna be no fighting. It's all story.
No problem with it.
The best kinds of episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you notice, like even though we didn't do traditional combat like I normally do,
It was like a
tonight
play.
was an entire combat. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a play. It's kind of like with every motion, with every action, there was a reaction.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
Fucking Kyle, can I run and jump off this thing? Sure.
Can I
As soon as
summon
you
the
was like
Wallaces?
lit, I get to knock the. Oh, I also want to let you guys know, the castle being on the ground by the end of the episode was predetermined by Josh. I don't know if you got the chance to state that or not.
Like I said, there was a chance that it would still stay afloat, but as soon as like I had the major plan was to have it hit the ground. It wasn't to kill a lot of people like that, but
nope, that was Jamie.
Yeah, I had to give Jamie one last payoff.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Hey, no, that Jamie got one last choke. I had to give Jamie at least one last payoff.
I mean, you did put me in one last chokehold, you son of a bitch.
Sleeper hold. I'm like, yes, I freaking love it. And it did like 19 damage. I'm like
33.
Yeah, because I doubled it.
Yeah, at first, like I thought he was in midair.
Stingmon.
Stingmon.
And I wanted to just tackle him, take him by the collar, and just keep slamming his head into the ground.
Into the it would have broke apart. Mogar, stop it! Well, if chat doesn't have any questions and everybody's
I got one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Did we forget about the sister living inside of Jackie?
I think everybody else did.
Yeah,
I did. I was
forgot.
waiting for it to be referenced.
Didn't forget it at all.
I forgot.
Didn't forget it all. Wasn't gonna help the good guys.
As soon as I remembered and I said it, I saw everyone's face went.
Oh yeah.
What?
I smiled real big. I'm like, yeah.
I wasn't sure if she was actually in me or if I could call
you had
her.
her relic energy in you, so you technically had part of the werewolf relic in you.
Yeah, because you were drunkenly rambling, saying that you're a drag, and then Elvira's like, my sister's inside of you.
Giggity.
I was just like, oh, okay, let me bring this family affair into the picture.
Well, everybody, I believe, has had good character growth besides Jamie. Everybody's had good character growth. Everybody's had good, like,
character growth.
I was able to push, like, storyline into each one of you. Mogar, I think, got the least amount, sadly, but
I don't care.
But yeah, I was gonna say everybody, like Jackie, you had your flashbacks. Mogar, you, like I said, you had a little bit of it with your mother and father. Bo, and then Xander. Obviously, I don't even have to go into Captain Xanet.
I mean, but honestly, I think the biggest like shock for me, character growth wise, is what happened between Xander and Zakar. That visiting the field where the orphanage was probably one, like, as a player, one of the coolest moments I've ever had RPGing. Like, for real.
I know Kyle's question. Ask it.
What was my point of being sent there from Jason?
Zakar, I have explained this to you. Would you like to explain?
Hold up, you did tell me. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. Hold up. You had to ask me on the spot when I was.
You're good.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Was it to lead us back to the pyramid? No, because the carriage. Because the carriage. You had to be there. There's a certain occupancy in the carriage for it to be summoned. There had to be 4 people for it to appear.
2.
2.
You had to be 2 humans.
Yeah, 2 humans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I had dropped subtle hints that Ryan wasn't fully like there throughout. So, but nobody caught any of them. They were really, really small. Yeah, that is why Jason went, get the fuck over there.
Interesting.
God.
Is that also why the relics wouldn't talk to me? Yeah.
Yep.
Because I was my own relic. Yep.
Everything is slowly like building. You're like, oh shit.
Freaking wait until like Tuesday at 4 whenever they think of like more shit. They're gonna be like, what's this?
I'm gonna get a slur of messages. All right. Well,
no, I'm not gonna call him at all this week. I'm gonna answer any of his messages, any of his FaceTimes. I'm not gonna answer anything because he's my fucking best friend and he's treating me like shit.
It's because
and
you're
that's
my
him
best friend
liking you.
Like shit.
Could you imagine if he didn't?
Yeah.
I
would think something's wrong.
I would say we're bordering on a very long time. So, ChiefDucky, will you please play us out with that wonderful ending beam footage?
Fuck yes.
Love you guys.
Thank you guys.
Shut the fuck up.